like, well, they're not going to like what we're doing, the EU, but, and then she just said that, fuck the EU. And there you have it.
With great disdain.
Yes. Should we play that clip again?
What do you think?
I think we're in play.
We're in play.
The Klitschko piece is obviously the complicated electron here, especially the announcement of him as deputy prime minister. And you've seen some of my notes on the troubles in the marriage right now. So we're trying to get a read really fast on where he is on.
Listen to these terms they use. We're in play. Yeah, like we got a little trouble here on the marriage because they're just it's like shotgun wedding. We were fusing everything together, handing out cookies.
This stuff. But I think your argument to him, which you'll need to make, I think that's the next phone call we want to set up, is exactly the one you made to Yachts. And I'm glad you...
That's Yatsenyuk, who later did become prime minister for a moment.
Put him on the spot on where he fits in this scenario. And I'm very glad he said what he said in response.
Oh, we should also mention that Klitschko is currently the mayor.
The mayor of
Kiev.
Kiev.
Good. So I don't think Klitsch should go into the government. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah, so I just make it not happen. That's how democratically elected countries work. Victoria Nuland says, I don't think he should go in, and he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I guess...
He's not agreeing, by the way.
You think... What, in terms of him not going into the government, just let him sort of stay out and do his political homework and stuff. I'm just thinking, in terms of sort of the process moving ahead, we want to keep the moderate Democrats together. The problem is going to be Tonybook and his guys.
No, Tonybook.
And, I'm sure that's part of what Yanukovych is calculating on all of this.
Yanukovych was that the guy they were putting in, or was the guy was going out?
I can't remember where Yanukovych
I think it was the guy going out. I think it was going out.
I think Yachts is the guy who's got the economic experience, the governing experience. He's the guy, what he needs is Klitsch and Tonybook on the outside. He needs to be talking to them 4 times a week.
Yeah, she's now actually not just putting people into government, but arranging their agenda.
Yeah. Doing their calendar for them.
Their calendar.
Yeah, this is a Democrat. This is the Democratic
that's right.
Country that we're saving for democracy.
Democracy.
I just think Klitsch going in, he's going to be at that level working for Yatsenyuk. It's just not going to work.
No, not going to work.
No, I think
I agree.
That's right.
No.
Okay.
What do you think, John? Not going to work. I think just now.
Not going to work.
Not going to work.
Give him something else to do.
Guy. No, let him just do his political homework on the outside.
Good. Well, do you want us to try to set up a call with him as the next step?
My understanding from that call, but you tell me, was that the big three were going into their own meeting, and that Yachts was going to offer in that context a three-way, the 3+1 conversation or 3+2 with you. Is that not how you understood it?
No, I mean, that's what he proposed, but I think just knowing the dynamic that's been with them where Klitschko has been the top dog, he's going to take a while to show up for whatever meeting they've got, and he's probably talking to his guys at this point. So I think you reaching out directly to him helps with the personality management among the three.
This is literally how we used to pitch, Gillette. All right, you talk to your guy, and I'll talk to my guy, and you work him from the back end, and we'll get the big three, or maybe 3+2. We'll get him into the meeting. We'll pitch him with the PowerPoint, and we'll be good to go.
And it gives you also a chance to move fast on all this stuff and put us behind it before they all sit down. And
let's move fast before they figure out how we've hoodwinked them.
He explains why he doesn't like it.
This is good to review. I can see there's trolls who have never heard this recording. They have
this is
no
from 2014, so it's like 9 years ago.
It is.
Okay, so good. I'm happy. Why don't you reach out to him and see if he wants to talk before or after?
All right, how do we put a bow around this, Vicky? How do we wrap this all up?
Will do. Thanks.
Okay, I've now written, one more wrinkle for you, Jeff.
Oh, wrinkle. Stand by, Jeff. I got a wrinkle.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I told you this or if I only told Washington this.
Yeah, because, you're not in the loop on everything, Jeff, just so you know.
When I talked to Jeff Feltman this morning, he had a new name for the UN guy, Robert Seri. Did I write you that this morning?
Yeah, I saw that.
He's now gotten both Seri and Ban Ki-moon to agree that Seri could come in Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, that's right. They had Ban Ki-moon in on the deal. The Secretary General of the UN we'll bless the deal. Ban Ki-moon will come in. That guy's half dead anyway. They didn't even speak English. Just let him mumble.
Okay.
So that would be great, I think, to help glue this thing and have the UN help glue it.
Yeah, have the UN help glue it, because that's what's good. Glue it.
And, fuck the EU.
Yeah,
No,
there
exactly.
it is.
And I think we've got to do something to make it stick together.
Exactly.
Now, let's just go back for a second. So she's saying we'll have the UN glue it, because clearly the European Union is like, what are you guys doing in our backyard? This is not so cool. So we're going to have this thing glued for the whole world. And fuck you, EU.
Yes, or if I only told Washington this, that when I talked to Jeff Feltman...
Well, wait. When she said fuck the EU, I think she was specifically saying we're going to have the UN do it, and fuck the EU meaning we're skipping them and anything that they have to say about it.
Yeah, because the UN greater than sign EU. No agenda. Your No Agenda show has receipts, people.
This is so scandalous, and it was played up zero by the media.
Zero. Well, she used an expletive on a call, so we can't play the expletive because she said a bad word. It's not about that, people. Listen to what they're doing. What they did it.
Yeah, on No Agenda.